Yes, everybody, welcome back to Five. Stephen Howson back in the UK. This is a special one. It's Rio and Patrice, the final episode brought to you in partnership with EA Sports FIFA. And this episode, we've been asked by EA to pick, discuss, and debate our teams of the tournament. Lads, should we get into it straight away?
Yep, I'm ready.
Who's got their team ready?
Pat, first and foremost, Pat, are you happy France winning?
Rio, we won't talk about it because, you did it on purpose to don't do that episode when France beat England. I'm still waiting for my money. I don't want to talk about it. So please,
Okay.
the past is the past. Yeah, I've been hurt. I cry. It was like really harsh. So that's why I can't even get over it, because if we score that 120 minutes, that's why I'm going to start my team with the goalkeeper. Exactly for that. I would say my keeper will be Lukakovic, the Croatian goalkeeper. Normally, that's the one you should put that. But Martinez, I think like people just talk about Messi and a lot of it. If he don't make that save, and sometimes, Rio, as a goalkeeper, just one save. We didn't ask you to, like, if you do like even 10 saves per game, it mean like something is wrong. It mean your defense is not good. But sometimes you need that one save. So that's why I will put Martinez on goal. I start with Martinez on goal.
I don't think I can change mine. Mine's Martinez as well. For the exact same reasons. Without him, they don't win the World Cup.
Exactly.
You guys are just talking about during the 90 minutes there as well, but his ability in penalty shootouts is ridiculous, isn't it?
And you know what? I saw a clip the other day. He saved, I think, Coutinho's penalty against Brazil in I think it was in a youth tournament. He's been doing this since he was a kid in the shootouts.
The confidence he must have walking up to them, because he knows, like, there's only, for a goalkeeper in a penalty shootout, you can only be a hero, can't you?
Yeah.
You can't really mess this up. It's on the players taking the penalties to score them.
Yeah.
Right back, I'm going to go for Hakimi, Morocco.
Yeah, this is not even after debates. I don't think he was any right back better than him.
Yeah, no, he was immense. He was immense up and down that whole right-hand side. So I think he's the easiest. He was probably one of the easiest decisions outside of Messi and Mbappe for me.
Yeah, 100% agree.
What about left
back for you?
Left back, who did I go for? For Perisic.
Croatia. What? But he's not even a left back. What you talking about, Rio?
Playing left wing back, didn't
he? Yeah, I know he can play that, but you can't say like he's in front of Theo Hernandez for France and Alcuna.
Theo Hernandez for France was the weakest link in France's team every game.
But bro, he's been decisive. He scored goal. He gave I think 3 assists. So we have to be careful when we talk about like left back, because that's why I think people don't like Marcelo. But me, I love Marcelo, and I know people will say he was the weakest, for the defense, like the defensive side of Real Madrid. So that's the way I see the tournament of Theo Hernandez. Yeah, I agree with you, Rio. Every time was the team were pushing on the left side, but he's been quite decisive. He scored in the semi-final. He gave like 3 assists. It's quite a lot for a left back for a World Cup tournament. So I'm between him and Alcuna, but you say Perisic, I go for Hernandez.
Okay, I'll let you have that one.
Okay. Yeah, we've got to pick our team, so we have to do this
together.
Have to
agree.
I got Hernandez is fine. I'll let Pat have that one.
Thank you, bro. At least
I agree with Rio. He was the weak link, but he wasn't awful. He was just the weak link in a really strong team.
No, I agree. I agree with you guys. I agree with you. But because I think he still didn't find the right balance, when you play as a left back, if you attack too much, people will say you're not a good defender. And if you defend, they will say you're not a good attacker. But you still have to find the right balance. I find that balance, and Rio maybe won't agree. I find that balance when I joined United. I hate defending when I was in Monaco. Like it was like I didn't care. I was just like attacking. Then I enjoy when I come in England to see like when you do a tackle, it's the same like giving an assist or scoring a goal. Then when I start like enjoying defending.
Yeah, it's true. And then when you start to enjoy clean sheets.
Yeah, that's what I mean. People talk about clean sheet, and as a defender, especially Rio and I, when you play for United, because you got Ronaldo, you got Rooney, you got Giggsy, whatever. But when we got a clean sheet, we're really proud of ourselves. It's like ready to go. let's make sure like we're gonna do like so many clean sheet.
Hmm.
So centre back, Rio. I think here that's what we're gonna fight. Let's start with
Centre-back.
Gvardiol.
I think Gvardiol was my favourite centre back in the World Cup. He's he's 20 years old. To come and perform the way he did, so mature, so calm. He's really good on the ball. In the early stages, coming out with the ball a lot. Listen, against Messi and Argentina, he got turned quite a few times, but this is Messi, so that one I put to one side. In general, I thought he would stand out for me, and I think he'll go on to become. He's got a chance to become one of the best defenders in the world if he continues on his improving like this.
Nothing to add. Nothing to add. We absolutely agree also with this one.
Who's your next centre back then?
That's when it's going to be the fight, because I put Otamendi, or even I'm going to surprise you, Pepe.
Pepe?
You didn't watch, like, people, I swear, people were more focused on talking about his age than his actually performance. But if you see, like, when they trash, I don't remember which team in a quarter, not in a quarterfinal, 6.
No, when he scored. 4-0.
Even his defensive play and everything, Rio. I just think, like, yes, of course, for his age, to perform in that level in the World Cup. If you watch like every game, he was solid and he start every game. So people don't talk about that. Yeah, we will talk about the winner of the. So I will say Otamendi. So who is your other centre back? Because Steve is smiling.
Upamencano will be in there as well.
Yeah.
Upamencano I thought was strong for a young defender as well. I like the young ones. I'm going to go for the young ones, and I'm saying Upamencano because I just feel that I saw him at Leipzig and I thought, this guy's got a chance. He went to Bayern. He hasn't really performed perfectly yet. He hasn't got up to the same level yet. But in this World Cup, I thought when he played, he was very good. Against England, he was strong, aggressive. He got turned a couple of times, but in the final, he made 2 tackles, 2 blocks in the final. If you go and score the last goal, he's a hero.
Wow, Rio, actually, possibly I could forget Upamecano, because even with my brother, when we were watching the game, because at the beginning we were like, why he's starting? But like Rio said, he was an animal. I remember I praised the French national team and I say, Upamecano, I'm so proud of you. So Rio, for this one, apologize. Upamecano, I just forget you. I was just like so focused on, Otamendi and whatever, but yeah, he deserved the spot. Absolutely.
Can I throw a suggestion in there? We're clearly going to pick Upamecano, but can I throw a suggestion in there for a centre half performance that went under the radar? Rodri.
Yeah, but no, sorry.
Steve, no.
Steve, you always have to be controversial. Come on.
You can't tell me you play bad. But I just thought I'd throw it in there for you. All right.
Okay, you've thrown it in. You've thrown it in. You threw it in. We threw it back out. It's fine.
It was like, nope. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Go on,
midfielders.
Go on,
are we going with a 4-3-3 here, by the way?
Yeah. Me, I'm a 4-2-3. Rio, no, this is my perfect system.
Go on,
I'm Rabat from Morocco.
Yep.
I think he done well, but I actually prefer the other Moroccan. I forget how you say his name. How you say his name?
Ouai.
Yes. Ouai is the one that I like.
Ouai is 2 Moroccan player. Then is Antoine Griezmann. That's my 3 as a lozenge.
Yeah.
Griezmann, Ouai, and Rabat.
Mine was Griezmann, Ouai, and Modric.
Why you put Modric just like because of his farewell, or because
No. When you watched Croatia, the reason why Croatia got to where they got because the 3 midfield players controlling the games.
Yeah,
that was it, and I thought he was the best one. I thought he was fantastic. We could have gone with Tournement was really good. Rabiot was really good.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, I'm going to take away Modric. I'm going to put Enzo from Argentina. Enzo Fernandez, the young 21-year-old.
One at a time. So is Amrabat in for both?
Yeah.
I'll let Pat have that. Okay. I would have took Ouai, but I'll let Pat have the Amrabat.
I'll take Ouai.
Is Griezmann winning?
Amrabat, defensive midfielder for Pat.
Okay. Who we having as number 8?
I say wait.
Griezmann.
Ah, no, Griezmann. Yeah, Griezmann. Sorry.
Okay, Griezmann, and then as a 10,
The other one, I would have Enzo Fernandez.
Oh yeah, other way around, but yeah. Okay, Enzo, Pat, who you having?
Rio, but you know one player also we forget. I'm sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul from Argentina was unbelievable.
But Pat, you know, Paul in the first 2 or 3 games in the group stages, he wasn't good. He got better in knockout stages. But Enzo has been like the whole time he's been like solid, man. I don't know, and he's 21.
I knew that one, Rio. You give me like a lot of them, so yeah, let's go for Enzo too.
Okay, cool.
Enzo, Griezmann, and
good team.
So midfield 3: Griezmann, Enzo, Amrabat.
Yeah,
good.
Okay, right wing.
Come on,
Pat.
It's not a question. Messi.
I gotta ask.
Come on, Messi, Mbappe on the left.
I think the striker's the only one.
The striker is the big question because I want to go between Giroud and Alvarez.
Before we got on that though, I just want to find out, does Rio agree? You never know.
Messi and Mbappe. What?
I agree.
I gotta ask the question.
Oh God, it gave me a heart attack.
The two best players, Mbappe, wow. He confirmed that he is the next guy after Messi and Ronaldo to take over. And he will do it easily and comfortably. And Messi himself was the best player, most decisive player in the tournament. Just ridiculous what he done.
But Rio, you know, we say that about Mbappe, but do you think if Mbappe stay in that French league, is going to take over? That's my worry, because we forget about Aiden Haaland. We forget about player, you know, they didn't pass. But you know, Haaland now, the Premier League going to start. He's going to be on fire. He's angry to, you know, to score or whatever. So that's my fear. Which choice Mbappe will make next?
Yeah, I think Mbappe, for me, if Mbappe wants to go to the next level, now I think Mbappe's there, yeah, but I think for him to go again, he needs to go into another league now. He can't. He's been there too long. The French league is a good league, don't get me wrong, but it isn't judged like the Premier League or the Spanish league. He needs to go to one of those leagues.
Yeah. So
I think Alvarez, his team won it. In most games he performed and done something to affect the game. He done all of Messi's running. Giroud against in the semi-final and the final was poor. He got dragged off at half time.
Yeah. So I absolutely.
You want Alvarez or not?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You think?
I was just
Pat, does he remind you a little bit of like Tevez? The way he just runs everything down. Not as good. I don't think he's as good yet as Tevez, but the way he runs after everything.
Yeah, you just feel like, you know, all those South American players, and Rio, you play with a lot of them too. They just have that inside. But as a striker, you're right. Actually, it's a massive mix, you know, of between like Carlos, Tevez. I need to put somebody else there.
Aguero?
Because it's like, you know, it's not like that strong as I go, but similar. They got like something, you know, and it's a good mix. So that's the scary things, and it's not even on starting 11 for City. And yeah, exactly.
That's the scary thing. He's going to go back to City now, and he is sub. He's sub.
Sub World Cup champion. We put him on the like best 11 of the, you know, the team. It's crazy. But
you know what? I just got to do a special mention to Bukayo Saka. I think he was really, really good. He went close to getting in my team, I've got to say, because I thought he scored 3 goals every game. He's pressuring, he's asking questions. He got penalties against France. This guy, every game he done something that made me think, oh, he's top level.
Yeah. But bro, after we gotta do special mention to all the English players, because Bellingham, you know, even he's not on our team. Like, let's forget that. It's not like we both in love with that player. It's just he's that good, and it was a shame. You know, England didn't go through because of one team. You know, I won't mention the team, but what a player! What a player! And, you know, sorry.
What happened?
What happened where?
Why didn't England go through?
It's a long story. It's like some people, you remember, they have like the tracksuit, the old tracksuit. They were like, we're gonna win. He's coming home. You remember, Steve, when he said he's coming home, this is a curse. I'm begging all the English fans to stop saying he's coming home because he will never come. But they get the fair play. They get the fair play. So one trophy came home. Actually, at the end, if you actually something come home, the fair play.
You know what,
One
Patrice?
yellow card.
I wasn't even acting. I actually genuinely did believe we were going to win it. I swear to you. But it's just thing. Just imagine, just imagine in the quarterfinals you're playing against France, with their 6 or 7 players who would start are not there. Can you imagine how that would feel in the dressing room, Pat? What you would think then?
Rio, but that's what I mean. This is the difference between your generation and this generation. This generation, they don't think that way. They're like, ooh, it's France, you know. They are young, we are young. They don't have that feeling of, oh, they're missing that kind of player, this leadership, the Ballon d'Or. And that's for me, that's their weakness, you know. Their strength is like they all play together, they all smile, they all friend, no matter if one play for Liverpool or for City or for United. But their weakness is like, you know, they didn't handle the pressure, Rio. If you look at it, they didn't. We can talk about the penalty, hurricane, whatever. But England, they disappoint you the way they play. Because they weren't, like you say, like in the dressing room, come on, guys. When we play against Arsenal, you know, when I start to say this is 11 man against 11 baby, it's because Ferguson was like, this is not the real Arsenal. You know, this is not.
He made us believe. He made us believe.
And he made us believe that. But did Southgate did that? I don't know.
It's true. It's true. That's what maybe Southgate needed to say. Like Sir Alex said, these like Pat said, he's playing against babies today. This is the baby French team. It's not the real team. The confidence levels we had going into them against Arsenal was crazy. Oh. So I'd like to see. You know, we get a lot of pictures from the change rooms now. I saw Varane doing a speech the other day to the dressing room. Messi done one before. I've seen Pogba's one before. I want to see what the England one looks like. Who's talking in there? Who's taking over?
Interesting point, Rio. It's true. I don't know if they will allow that, but like Rio said, I really want, because we start saying like every player in every country, but who's talking in the England dressing room?
It's true. I don't know. We should talk about this on when we do Vibe with 5 Pat, because the dressing room one we had was crazy like that.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, but you know, that's why I say, Rio, it's not about respecting people. You remember when Van Persie signed for us, and I remember before we played against Arsenal, he was like, "Come on, Patrice, you know, we need to move." I said, "Calm down. We got this. We got this." And that's because, you know, that's the way. That was the message of Ferguson. Don't. He was like, "Don't the F word my Sunday. It's sunny. You know, I don't want anyone to F up my Sunday." That's it.
It's true. And we didn't against Arsenal.
I never scare Rio. I always I respect Arsenal, the story of the club, whatever. But I always enjoy playing against Arsenal. That's the team I enjoy to play the most. It was against Arsenal because of that. And I think England are missing that, Rio, that arrogancy. You know, the manager telling them, "Hey, come on, don't play with me, guys." France have like they don't even play with the Ballon d'Or, and they here, guys. Come on, we're gonna beat them. No, they don't. They don't have that.
All right, we have got FIFA's team of the tournament. There's some names that we didn't touch upon in there. McAllister had a really good tournament. He wasn't mentioned. Dumfries and Gakpo from the Dutch team. We didn't really touch on those guys either. He did mention Perisic. Hernandez is in there. Harry Kane and Phil Foden also made the team of the tournament for FIFA. Any thoughts on that?
No, I don't think that was right. If Foden gets in, Saka should have been before Foden.
But 100% I agree with Rio. Like, doesn't even make sense. Why Foden is in the starting 11 and no Saka?
Diogo Dalot's been playing well this season. I think he had a really strong World Cup as well, but he's made the team of the tournament. Just checking, but I think he's the only United player that's in there. Yeah, he is. Any thoughts on that?
Hakimi was the best right back.
Yeah, he was.
I'll read them all out. Let's put them on the screen. Here they are. So you got Messi, Mbappe, Kane, Foden, Theo Hernandez, Gakpo, Diogo Dalot, Perisic, Dumfries, McAllister, Gvardiol, Gavi, Bunu, and Guerrero. So no, there was no Hakimi in there. Okay, guys, before we go, I want Pat and then Rio, I want your top 3 players of this tournament.
By order or?
Yeah, do it in order.
My number 1, Mbappe. my second, Messi, and my third one, Martinez, the goalkeeper.
Rio?
Number 1, Messi. Number 2, Mbappe. Number 3, Martinez.
All right, some debate there, won't there, lads? Jeez.
It's simple. It's easy.
Messi score like he carry Argentina on his shoulder, so I understand why Rio put him first. But the achievement of Mbappe, like scoring like 10 goals, I think, and even those 2 penalty in the final, like people think it's easy to take a penalty. That's why when they say like, oh, Messi didn't have a World Cup, he scored 5 penalty, but go and score those penalty. So I don't understand why people want to argue with that. We have all the pressure, all the world like watching you, all your country. If you miss that penalty, you Lionel Messi, people will like never forgive you. So that's why.
Exactly. Ask Roberto. Ask Roberto Baggio. Ask Kane. Ask these guys. It's not easy to score penalties.
Thank you. So that's exactly people have to respect that. But me,
I just spoke to either of you guys.
I just say Mbappe because of he scored like 10 goals. That's why I say Mbappe.
How good was that final? It was ridiculous, wasn't it? I mean, Pat, you might not have the same sort of emotions everyone else.
No, I am, but I'll be honest with you, Steve. For me, it's the best final ever I ever watched it. I go to so many emotions. Like first half, I say, we are done. I was like, we shitting ourselves. Oh my God. Then after we came back, no, and after it's the truth, because that's why I said to people, no matter, I don't think the first penalty was a penalty, whatever. I don't want to find any excuse because for 70 minutes, Argentina battered them and they deserve to win. That's why, you have to be fair play and congratulate them. But it's just, it was a crazy game. I was dead. I came back and I was, watching the game with all Argentina fans. So they were like laughing and it was unreal. It was unreal. I couldn't believe how many people around the world wanted Argentina to win. People didn't want, like even French people, ex-player and everything, they were like, yes, but Messi have to win for everything he's done for the football and everything. No, I wanted France to win. Then after, of course, when I lost, I'm like, congratulations to Messi. But the French people were congratulate Messi even before the game. They wanted Messi to win that World Cup so bad. Everyone in the world didn't want. I will understand my English people, if you don't want France to win. But the rest of the world, I swear, were for Messi. That's why I say maybe all the world put all those energy. I believe in energy. And we lose that game. It was crazy, bro. Crazy.
Okay, this is the final episode of Patrice and Rio Reacts. We are going to do a 5 with 5 as soon as Patrice finds himself local to us and we can get it done. But thank you guys.
And also, if Rio pay his bill, then he have the Wi-Fi at home, because people blame me. I think they should blame Rio why we don't do, this podcast. It's not about.
Okay, listen, Pat. I'm going to send you the money as soon as. Don't worry. You got it here. It's live.
Thank you guys for watching. It's been a brilliant World Cup. This has been a brilliant little series that we've done. So thanks to EA Sports for helping us deliver this. And thank you to you guys for watching. And remember, you can go and play the update right now on FIFA 23. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Steve.
Much love, Rio, Steve.